and the visiting Phoenix Suns. Maxi Oubre here in South Philadelphia. It is a snowy night outside. The Suns again took the first meeting November 4th in Phoenix. Kevin Durant
mentioned in the open he was the first guy out here working on his game, working on his shot. No surprise that he would be engaged and get the first bucket of the game.
KG had 25 in the loss to the Pacers in Indy on Saturday. And here's the only Sixer on to play in every contest so far.
Well, and he's been consistent too, right? That's the key, is he's been consistent whenever coach puts him into, whether it's a starting lineup like we see now or if he's coming off the bench. He's been able to make good decisions offensively and play solid defense.
Former Sun Kelly Oubre Jr. back in the game after missing the last three with a sprained left hand that he suffered on the road trip in a Monday win last week over the Portland Trail Blazers. Told us after the win over the Brooklyn Nets on Saturday, yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Always want to go against your former club, and this is the first of two against his former clubs. We're going to see the Wizards here on Wednesday night. Here's Kelly now, into the lane.
And these Suns defenders have to do just that, defend. I'm not quite sure if that is a high priority for some of these, in particular, perimeter players for the Suns.
Jones looking for a little bit of space. Short pass there, not much space for Devin Booker over on the sideline. Skips it. Jones from the other corner. Off the heel, rebound, Caleb Martin again. Focused on Caleb in the open. He was tremendous Saturday. Had 17 in the first half. Tyrese
stepping across half court, unguarded. Figured I might as well give it a shot.
Oh, we mentioned it in the open, although we know that these Suns do not struggle on the offensive end, but their defense as of late, one of the big reasons that they're 1-7 their last 8 games.
Giving up 115, as we showed you in that graphic, per game, while only scoring 106.
Tough shot from Booker, off front iron. Yabu the rebound.
Good lockout, too, over the taller Plumlee. Yabu using his body to get that rebound.
This was a fun matchup in the first meeting in November. Maxi and Kevin Durant going toe-to-toe. The Suns win the battle that trip down. Here's Mason Plumlee inserted into the starting lineup after Jusuf Nurkic was suspended the last 3 games because of that altercation with the Dallas Mavericks. Nurkic is back and available, but he's come off the bench.
No Bradley Beal in the starting lineup either. He's usually a regular starter, but Coach Booth trying out something new, said that it wasn't necessarily a day-to-day thing either.
Good fake from Vins as a head coach in the NBA, and that's going to be a backcourt violation.
Tyus is making his point.
Here's PG, made his Sixer debut in Phoenix back on November 4th. Gershon kicks it out. Kelly left alone on the wing. Short on the 3. Yabu almost had the offensive rebound. Instead, Plumlee clears.
You can see what I'm talking about, though. Yeah. A couple of passes, and you'll get wide open looks like Kelly just did. It could be anybody on any exchange. Just move the rock around.
Wide open was almost an understatement there. D again. Suns have lost 7 of their last 8. They've lost 4 in a row. Kevin Durant off the mark there. 6 straight empty trips now for the Suns. Caleb Martin, since Christmas, has looked like a different player. Gershon Yabusele, too strong. Offensive rebound, Oubre, and the finish.
Crashing, a nice putback.
Had one of his best games last season against these Suns. 25 in a Sixers win over Phoenix here in South Philly. Martin with it. No, the guys always get fired up to go against their former clubs. Look at that drought for the Suns. Over 4 minutes since they hit a field goal. Beautiful.
Holds her call because it seems like the defense is just getting worse with each possession.
Now the Sixers fans watching tonight will take it. Oubre knocks it away. Jones picks up the loose ball. Shot clock at 8. Durant with the only 3 Suns points thus far. Bounces it out to Plumlee. 2 on the shot clock. Jones driving. No good, and Plumlee. Sixers wanting to push.
Well, Plumlee's bigger than anybody the Sixers have out on the floor, and he's super athletic, too. He's got multiple leaps off the floor.
Yabu left alone, too strong. Devin Booker averages more points against the Sixers than any other team in the NBA. Got away with a push there. Back to him it goes. Booker from the elbow. Good defense by the Sixers that trip down.
Good job by Maxi to come over and help, just to get a hand up and challenge that. No open looks for shooters.
George straight on triple. Too strong, long rebound out to Beal, who's checked in. 13th year, that's going to be a kick ball. 28 at Golden State because he had a left hip contusion. Hard fall against the Grizzlies back on New Year's Eve. Here's Beal now. Hesitation dribble, off the window, no. Nurkic into the ball game. His tap in doesn't fall either.
Coach Budenholzer not wasting much time putting in Nurkic and Beal right away. What was that, about 6 minutes into that period?
Yeah. Just trying to, as you mentioned, switch things up a bit. Maxey from
that separation. He gets those shoulders squared. He's got a shot.
Jones, quick trigger from the corner, off the mark. Oubre the rebound.
Maxey challenging that shot, and then the first one down the floor offensively.
PG behind the back. Sixers 7 for 11 from the floor, just under 64%. Martin, step back three.
Tough shot, perhaps not the first option for him. It looked like he settled for that shot.
Suns just 2 for 13 so far, 15%. Martin, shadowing Beal. Shot clock winding down. Long two, he is good.
Oh, a little kick to Beal, wide open. Time to size that one up.
17-7 Sixers, 4.5 to go in this first quarter. No Embiid, no Andre Drummond, no Kyle Lowry tonight for the Sixers. No Royce O'Neal for the Suns. The turnaround for Paul George.
Stop their assigned man. The 76ers are able to exploit that. No help. They've got an advantage in most cases.
Nurkic with a step after Yabu win for the 4 for 14 from the floor. So no doubt excited to see them again here this evening. Good position underneath by Nurkic, and Oubre an 18 overall /Sixers/Fash promo after tonight's game. Thank you so much.
Numbers are fun.
Thank you so much. 19 BC Sports Philly and NBA TV. Appreciate you all tuning in this evening. Got a good night. Heat and the Kings coming up after this one from Sacramento on NBA TV.
It's not an easy shot, but Kelly seemed to have that one locked in off the front of the rim. Nice touch for it to drop.
Good to have Oubre back. 8 points in his first 8.
Quite in time. Nurkic with an open look.
10-point Sixers lead. Paul George lets fly from 3. Too strong. Yabu tracks down the long rebound. Right back to him. George lost it. Purple jerseys all around him kicking out. Oubre from the wing. Doughton Jr. and Reggie Jackson have checked in for the Sixers. Jackson trying to play as Morris. Adem Bona getting some early minutes tonight. Reggie Jackson and Paul George, the 5 Sixers on the floor. George and Durant. How about this battle? PG takes a dribble, fades away, leaves it short.
Durant, a tall target to shoot over, slightly taller than PG, probably by a couple inches.
Here's Morris, almost double dribble there. Gets it to Durant. Fading away at the free throw line, around and out. Oubre ripping down another rebound.
And that's all you can do is just make him take tough shots. Fadeaways are considered tough, comparatively speaking. Even though he can make most of those, you've got to make life difficult for Kevin Durant.
And Sixers clear out for PG, who flings it off the window, bouncing around. Grayson Allen had fantastic showing against these Sixers last year. 32 points, 9 threes, so you can bet Philly's keeping an eye on him. Former OKC Thunder teammates here. Reggie Jackson and Kevin Durant spent 4 years together at the start of Reggie's career. Shot clock at 3. Durant the pull-up. And Adem Bona will clear.
Good job by Reggie to tap that out. That made him eat up a little bit more time and forced a hurried shot.
Sixers 0 for their last 4. Let's see if they can end that streak here. Oubre shedding his defender. Doesn't get the roll that time.
I like the idea, though. Driving, not settling for jump shots, trying to get something better, put pressure on the defender.
5th rebound already tonight for Jusuf Nurkic. And just back from that 3-game suspension. Altercation with the Dallas Mavericks. Great read. Paul George ahead of the pack.
Pated that pass heading to Durant and got in between.
And I think folks maybe just seeing PG for the first time in a Sixer uniform say, oh, why is the scoring down? Well, Paul's doing 10-point Sixer lead. Allen keeping his dribble. Pulls up. 38% from 3 on the season is Grayson. He's one of the top 3-point shooters in the NBA last year. Final 20 seconds of this first quarter, about a 10-second difference between the clocks.
Falling for the screen from Bona.
Here's the rookie. Paul George sets his feet, fires, no good. Bona almost had it. Allen picks it up. Still plenty of time for the Suns here.
Backcourt,
almost backcourt. Durant to Beal. Rainbow 3, around and out. Well, because it started about 1 a.m. and ended about 1 p.m., so there was time to shovel and drive into work. I appreciated that. Suns looking to start off the second quarter better than they ended the first, and they're unable to do so. A wild shot from Grayson Allen.
Yeah, really struggled on both ends of the floor, stopping the Sixers, but also only mustering up 16 points for a team that's loaded with offensive talent.
It's 5 for 19 from the floor in that first quarter. Tyrese Maxey bounces off the side of the rim, and Tyrese looking slow to get up. He might have collided with the camera operator on the baseline. Beal shorts break. 5th straight game the Suns have trailed after the first quarter, and they have lost 4 in a row.
It's hard when it's always an uphill battle.
Early minutes tonight again from number 19, top right of your screen, Justin Edwards, a rookie, and right here in Philly, Imhotep Charter. Tyrese Maxey, a tough floater, no. Look at Bona soaring in for the offensive rebound, and then can't finish the layup.
Good effort though, almost made that count. Like his active play there, almost made that count for him.
Has not seen much time, has Adem Bona, number 30, second-round pick, rookie out of UCLA for the Sixers, because Joel Embiid, Andre Drummond, Gershon Yabusele, but again, no Drummond, no Embiid tonight. You did the Olympics, congratulations, you were in Paris, you shot Gershon and Joel and Devin Booker. Here's Caleb Martin drawing the foul, but on the floor, 16 of 215-339-7676, the punter. Caleb splitting the free throws. 24-16, Sixers in front. Devin Booker still looking to get on the scoreboard, and he does right.
And have to cover a guy like Booker who's so prolific.
Good driving kick from Caleb. Reggie Jackson wide right. And Booker averaging 28 points per game in his career against these Philadelphia 76ers. Bona on him again. Not an easy guard for the rookie.
Just send him to help as much as you can if you're Bona. Get going to the basket, and then when the shot starts to fall, he can be streaky.
Adem Bona with lots of dunks on the offensive end, but then nobody guards more. Sixers lucky there. Knocked out, second opportunity for Phoenix. Booker past everybody, blocked by Bona.
Good job from Caleb and not fouling him either.
Maxey, the pull up. Maxey puts it in drive, pulls it back out. Justin Edwards.
Out there, Maxey's penetration opening things up for Edwards so he can knock that down.
Just his 6th game of the season, his 4th straight. The 20-year-old who's been a year at Kentucky. Speaking of Kentucky, Booker short on that 3.
Getting a chance to play meaningful minutes is Edwards, and he's making the most of it.
No KJ Martin, got an offensive 11 points, 3 of 6 from 3, 5 rebounds in those 23 big minutes Saturday up in Brooklyn. So feeling good, feeling loose, guarding Devin Booker this trip down. And the float.
That finish, knew exactly where he wanted to go. Got into the heart of the defense, little teardrop.
Speaking of rookies, 40th overall pick, that rookie out of Marquette. Really tough shot. Caleb thought he was fouled. We play on.
Gotta stop the ball.
7-point Sixers lead. Shot fake from Allen. Booker. Yeah, it's going to be a moving screen.
That is a little less into it, but she likes dance, so hopefully she's enjoying the dancers. And
moments in the NBA, being around guys you've looked up to and now find yourself standing shoulder to shoulder with at times.
Gershon off the pass from Tyrese Maxey. Good adjustment, so he didn't get called for the charge. And then Lowry from time to time.
He had a name tag made up.
It tonight and have it taped onto his sweatshirt. A couple of games ago, he wore the same sweaters as the rest of the Sixers coaching staff, and then took some tape and put Coach Lowry on it. It's great. It doesn't have an NBA title. Ricky counts to the 4th. Checking in for the first time tonight. Here he is now. Off iron, rebounds down to Phoenix Suns. 30-24, low scoring, somewhat slow-paced affair so far.
Spots and Okogie posted up in the corner. Nice find from Booker in transition.
Maxey using Yabu. Using him again. Side step triple. Tyrese loves to do that over on the left wing. Halfway down, it pops back out. Morris bringing it up for Phoenix. And there's the rookie done. It's his 14th game. Beg your pardon. Yes, he did get the start tonight. 14th game he has started on the season. Ricky way off. Tried to bake that one in. Still coming back on defense. Took a spill in front of the Suns bench. Tied up is their last 20 shots, allowing Phoenix to work their way back into this one.
Both teams shooting 35%, so we are borderline rock party here, rock fight.
Watch your glass windows, everybody. Kelly Oubre, though, was good for the Sixers in the first quarter. At 8 points in his first 9 minutes, spinning his way in. Won't hit the bucket in the first half. As he gets everything you could ever want is there. There's game stats, there's the Sixers Kids Club, so if you don't have the app yet, visit the Apple App Store or Google Play and download it today. 2 big free throws from Kelly, 32-29 Sixers. George trying to slow down Okogie, lost it on the baseline, picks it back up. Okogie from the corner over the outstretched arms of George, and off his hands. Not often that we see Tyrese lose it like that. Off the heel. Sixers lucky that time. 3 for 11 is Phoenix from beyond. Paul George driving to the cup. Oubre can't connect either. Absolutely nothing falling for the Sixers in this second quarter.
As if there's a lid on the basket. The Sixers from point-blank range missing a bunch of bunnies.
Morris. Yabu on him. Shot clock at 5. Over to Dunn. Shot clock at 1. About to expire. Nicks off the front of the rim. Over to the Sixers.
Awkward looking shot attempt there.
32-29 as we approach the 4-minute mark in this first half. Ershani Yabusele, let's fly.
Seeing the score for the amount of time played, it is a low-scoring affair due to the poor shooting by both teams, but Yabu connected score. Not a second quarter score, but both teams struggling to find a rhythm offensively.
And Sixers first meeting back in early November. It was a 118-116 Suns win. Durant laid in the game winner with about 24 seconds to go.
Paul likes to operate at the elbow. We've seen that.
Top of the key. Around and off. Second quarter struggles continue for the Sixers. 4-point game. Guidaro. Booker with just 2 points. Devin 1 for 8 from the floor tonight.
Sixers going to switch this.
Book picked up his dribble. Rookie gets it. 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Booker heaves. And misses.
To operate, even Iguodaro had to come away from the basket to catch that pass.
Kelly has it stripped away.
That was a good defensive exchange for your Sixers.
Bradley Beal bounces it over to Jones, left alone on the wing.
Yeah, he can as well as make assists. Beal fighting him with that kick to the left wing.
Shooting 43.5% from 3 on the season. Good drive and kick for Maxey. Caleb.
How good Caleb has been. That arc is much better on his shot, giving each opportunity a chance to go in.
Yeah, dealt with so many different injuries in his first month plus as a Sixer. Coming over in the offseason from Miami, Devin Booker unable to hit the bunny.
Good job of not fouling though, right? Nope, not bailing out these guys. Make them make those shots.
Paul George behind the back. Gershon, so finally back to 100%. Had that great 23-point performance in Boston on Christmas Day, and just continuing to build his rhythm while we were away. Sixers is back from a 6-game, 11-day road trip. Got back yesterday, so we're all pretty darn tired today.
Speak for yourself. I feel great.
2-point game, and my flyer.
I tried my best. Slept all day. Who are we kidding?
And the snow, come on. The weather was just asking us to stay in our pajamas. George scoops it to Gershon. Yabusele.
Ball at the top of the program. 1-2 passes, and this defense breaks down. Their defensive discipline isn't where Coach Budenholzer would like it to be.
Bradley Beal from the corner.
Not going to phase him. It's not like you're telling Bradley Beal you won't be out on the floor. It's just in a different role. But neither way, as long as he's got a chance to be out there, he can hurt you.
Tyrese taking it to the cup, switching.
The right side, you mentioned it, switched it to the offhand, the left hand, so he can finish off the glass.
Yeah, it was a nice calm finish for Maxey. Good drive and kick by This is Jusuf Nurkic, 11th year. Splitting the free throws, making this a 3-point game. Paul George with some space.
Open look against this Suns defense.
7 now for PG in the first half. 3 for 10 from the floor. 6.6er lead. Jones off the window. So good.
Was Tyus Jones when his alma mater beat the Kentucky Wildcats.
And whatever could his alma mater be, Oliver?
Some small up-and-coming school, still trying to figure things
Starts
out.
with a D.
Yeah, it definitely starts with a duh.
And